to NPC. Right. I'll go through the results. Counties got the win over North Harbour 22-19. Otago got the win 29 over Northland 10. Hawke's Bay 45, Wellington 19. Manawatu 36, Waikato 26, Southland 14. Lost the Ranfurly Shield to Canterbury 54. The Naki got beaten by Bay of Plenty 17-43, and Tasman went down to Auckland 21-29.
Embarrassing. Let the region down big time. Businesses have crashed. The price of apples and grapes dropped. It's all falling to pieces.
Wine and Blenheim's not selling anymore.
Yeah. Blenheim's seized up.
Yeah.
Some big results, right?
But we both picked 4 out of 7 of those games.
I was going to ask, what was the picks like?
We actually did
4 out of 7. Not that good.
Southland, Tasman, and Wellington let me down. We both picked counties, Otago and Manawatu.
Yep. Right.
I picked Bay of Plenty. You picked Taranaki.
Yeah.
You picked Canterbury.
Yeah.
I picked Southland.
Yeah.
And just Auckland ruined the party.
That's something no one seen coming. Although late in that week there was a few injuries that played probably the main role in that result. Tasman very quite under strength, but still no excuses. Like Auckland showed up, props to them. Like coming down to Blenheim, putting in a performance like that. The wingers played out of their skin. It was great to see. Kane Clark back. He made the NPC 15 of the week, so he's obviously it's good to see him getting back to his strength. And Tangitau with that try, just at full pace,
just fast.
It's good to see.
So fast.
Yeah.
Same with it's like him and Springer just got rapid pace.
Yeah, and they just get quicker. Yeah, they don't slow down. Same as Tangitau, he has moments like that too. We've got some good depth in our wingers in New Zealand, but good game for Auckland. Might be a sign of things to come. Maybe they can turn things. I think it's a bit too late, but we might be able to see some good performances out of them. At least that'd be good for their supporters. Yeah. But for us, me and you, it's not so good, is it? It's a bit embarrassing to be in the team to give them the win.
The boys were making breaks. They'll make a line break. There'll be one guy there, and then there's just no support behind that. There'd only be like one arriving guy. He'd either clean someone out or like bridge it and then get blown out by like 3 or 4 Aucklanders before anyone else arrived. It would just be messy ball. Yeah. Auckland would pounce on it. They were desperate. I think Auckland were literally just more desperate for it.
Yeah. Props to them. What about let's talk Ranfurly Shield. Obviously, it's probably it's always with the respect of the Shield. It's probably the biggest game of any round, I suppose, when it's on the line. So how do you think Southland perform?
I mean, they were up against it with a team like Canterbury, especially the way they're playing. Like Hello, there's just so much experience, like so many big time players there. Between them and Tasman, that's the whole Crusaders team.
Yeah.
Pretty much, minus a handful of All Blacks. But that's like the core Crusaders there.
Oh, yeah.
And they're playing some awesome footy.
Pretty much their youth, the Crusaders' youth at the moment is all coming out of besides a couple backs and maybe one or two forwards out of Tasman, but the core of that young that's going to be the Crusaders in the next couple of years, they're all starting to really come through and stride, show their true form and their stride coming through. It's coming out now, like in that team, like Callow, for example, Gardner, Hannah, Jamie Hannah, even George Bell, who got the call up for the All Blacks. He's really starting to show what he's made of. Because that Canterbury maul, damn, they look deadly. They've really got their set piece and all that really figured out. It's too strong. I thought the game was it was just too much of an ask for Southland. Right from the get-go, right from the blow of the whistle, it's just, I think most people probably knew what the result was going to be. Just too sharp. All aspects of the game, too good, Canterbury.
I was very hopeful. But
same.
Yeah, that Canterbury team's it's promising for the Crusaders, but it's too strong for Southland.
Yeah, it's always it would have been good to see Southland, back it up and defend it. Just unlucky to come up against a team like Canterbury. 100%.
It's a tough ask for anyone.
Yeah.
What other results? We had Otago Northern. Otago at home. We backed them. They're a pretty good side this year.
They are. They've got they're up in second place now, just below Canterbury. So they've got four wins. Yeah, 4 wins from 6. Not a high points differential, so they aren't dominating teams like Canterbury with a 134 point differential. They're obviously unbeaten. It's going to be pretty tight, I think, towards the end there. I think some teams, I don't know, I think Canterbury might, I don't know if they're going to go unbeaten, but Otago seem to be a team that's improving each week. They're fine-tuning some things, and they're looking like it's good to see for the Highlanders, in terms of the Highlanders, to have a strong Otago.
Yeah.
But so 4 wins from 6. Next week it's going to be interesting, I think, because they're going to be up against, I believe, Taranaki, but they're at home again. So they're looking strong. Yeah, definitely looking strong, Otago.
Hawke's Bay, I didn't see them thumping Wellington by that much.
No.
45.
I think I picked Hawke's Bay, Wellington.
We both picked Wellington,
We both picked Wellington. Oh, damn.
Because they played they played well against Auckland, but Hawke's Bay, obviously, they've kind of been waiting to break out, I suppose. And this might have been their week to break out. And
yeah, definitely. I think going off the week before, losing against Northland, close game, but 27-22. I just don't think many people saw that coming against Wellington, who are the defending champions. But, won a hiding. So, I think...
Bay of Plenty versus Taranaki. It's almost the same scoreline.
It is.
Minus
same
differential.
Yeah.
But I put Bay of Plenty.
I didn't. I just Taranaki. I think they just had one of those games. They're not normally like this. To let that many points slip at home. How long has it been since they didn't have the shield? I suppose. You've said in the past, you lose mana, right? If you lose the shield, but I don't know if it's that. I think they just had a bit of a shocker.
No, who did they play last week? Because they... Who did Taranaki play last week?
Last week they come up against Counties Manukau.
They beat Counties, so they're, even though they lost against, they lost to Waikato the week before that, so they kind of bounced back from the loss against Counties, even though Counties isn't the strongest. So it wouldn't be too much mana loss. But, I mean, Bay Plenty is a good side. They have their moments, like the opening round against Tasman, they played real well.
Yeah, not taking the credit away from Bay Plenty, they are definitely a strong side. I was just expecting a lot closer game. Big upset, I think, especially at home. It's pretty hard to beat Canterbury at home. Taranaki at home.
Yeah.
Canterbury's still in my head. They live rent-free in my head. I'm fearing it next week.
Nothing to fear, mate. I'll get the job done. We'll roll into round 7 matchups.
Yeah. Speaking of Tasman Academy.
Yeah. First up, we got Waikato versus North Harbour. Who do you pick in that one?
Waikato, is it, or is it Northland Wellington? I think it's Northland Wellington on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, it is too.
I'll be back in, so hard sometimes with these teams that are kind of inconsistent, but I think up in Northland, I think Wellington, they'll get the win after a loss.
Yeah,
a pretty heavy loss against Hawke's Bay. Northland are a good side, but I just think Wellington are going to bounce back. They're a team that can bounce back pretty well. So, back in Wellington.
Yeah. I bet Wellington, I'd say they get a hiding at training. Northland got to travel from deep south. So.
Back home.
Yeah.
Into the country.
They're decent at home, but I think Wellington will be kind of disappointed in their last outing, so they'll want to bounce back. And then we got Waikato North Harbour.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be, especially after last week, Waikato losing to Manawatu narrowly. I think it's going to be kind of the same story as Wellington. Like, they'll bounce back too. And North Harbour, seeing what form they're in this year, it's a pretty easy pick for me. I'm going to be picking Waikato comfortably this one.
Yeah. Harbour was so close to getting their first win in that game against Counties. But yeah, they're not the greatest this year, are they? I'll bet Waikato.
Yeah.
Then we got Bay of Plenty, Hawke's Bay.
That's a tough one.
That'll be a good game. Both on pretty hot form at the moment.
Always back. And it's in I think it's in Bay of Plenty anyway. I'm not sure where exactly. In Tauranga domain. So, yeah. I'll be back in the Bay of Plenty. I'll be back in the Bay, so I win them at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll back the Bay. I'm not a fan of Hawke's Bay.
That's a tough one.
Otago Taranaki.
Oh, another one too. So Saturday.
So is that that must be down at, is that at Forsyth as well?
Yeah. Down in Otago. I'm back in Otago. I think they're on a roll. So Otago by 7.
I'll probably keep picking the same ones as you.
I
I don't want to back
keep
Taranaki.
the first pick. It's all me.
I'll go Taranaki.
Following.
They'll be wanting to bounce back. Right. Auckland versus Manawatu.
Auckland on the hot streak. Manawatu's actually...
Manawatu's got like a record year this year compared to last year.
They've got the same amount of wins as they had the past 5 seasons.
Yeah.
They've got 3 wins.
3 wins.
Running at 50% win. So Auckland, I'm going to be player safe. I'll be back in Manawatu at Eden Park, though. I think at Eden Park. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to change it up. Auckland.
Yeah, well, hey, that's still a good bet. I think they'll probably got a lot of confidence out of winning down in Lansdowne. So, yeah, it could happen. It could very truly. It's highly likely, to be honest.
You don't really want them to win, though, but yeah, they might.
No, I like Manawatu doing good this year. It makes the competition more interesting, more even. But yeah, Auckland could do it, but I'm back in Manawatu.
Right, we'll save the Ranfurly Shield till last. Southland versus Counties. Who you got in that one? It's down in Invercargill at Rugby Park, I think.
I think Southland.
Even with the money drain of the Ranfurly Shield.
Yeah, I think they're hearty down there. They're tough. They'll have a tough training. Go tackle some sheep.
Nah, I reckon they'll be sad, man.
sad. Couple sad moors.
I mean, counties, I'm just going to be different every single one, apart from the Shield. Maybe. Counties, I'll go counties. They ground out a win last week.
All right, you go first for this last pick. The Ranfurly Shield on Sunday.
Yeah, it's coming home.
David. It's coming home?
It's going to the Tinky Tavern, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, back to Tinkies.
Yeah, Tasman to take it north.
Yeah, it would be a wicked achievement if they can pull off a win.
Twice in 2 years.
Yeah, like Canterbury and the form they've been, it's like back in the old, in Auckland and the 2 giants,
Yeah.
They're kind of getting their form again, coming off the Crusaders, their rugby title. Looks like they just rolled on through with the domination aspect, carrying on through. Tasman obviously had that loss against Auckland. That's going to hurt them a bit. But yeah, I just think this game's going to be a bit like David and Goliath, like it's going to be a big ask, but hopefully a few stones land, so
yeah.
I think they can pull off a big upset, so I'll be back in Tasman as well.
Yeah, I reckon
have faith in the
even
spins up.
They haven't quite clicked like for long periods. There have been patches like first halves and that they've clicked, but I'm really hoping they get their A into G and bring it on.
Especially this late in getting towards the tail end of the season, I think it's now or never, like if they're really serious about this and they want to win this comp and the Ranfurly, like it's all on the line really. Yeah. Like, yes, they are. I think they're sitting about, they're 6 now. So it is getting a bit serious because if they lose this, Manawatu, maybe Southland, pull off a win, they're pushing down towards the bottom, the top 8. So if they really want to get into that top 4, get a home quarter final. So they got to do it now, and they are capable of beating Canterbury. They definitely are. They got the players. They can play expansive rugby, good brand of rugby to beat them. They just got to muscle up in the forwards. Yeah. I think that's going to be their main thing. Match their forwards, and I think we've got them.
And just a bit of support play would be nice.